Welcome to the show, WWE Nation. This is SmackDown Spotlight, your update center for matches and news. Hit that bell and let's begin. The wrestling world mourns today as we say goodbye to one of the most influential figures in lucha libre history, Rey Mysterio Sr., the man who trained his nephew Rey Mysterio Jr. and helped define the high-flying style that transformed professional wrestling, has passed away at the age of 66. His contributions spanned decades, touching the lives of countless fans and wrestlers across the globe. Rey Mysterio Sr.'s story is more than just a tale of wrestling. It's the story of a man who dedicated his life to his craft, leaving an impact that will resonate for generations. A pioneer of high-flying wrestling. Rey Mysterio Sr., born Miguel Anel Lopez Diaz, began his journey in Tijuana, Mexico, a young man determined to make his mark in the wrestling world. At a time when lucha libre was deeply rooted in tradition, Rey Sr. introduced a new approach that blended classic Mexican wrestling with aerial techniques that had rarely been seen. He wasn't the largest or strongest wrestler, nor did he seek fame for himself. What he had was vision, creativity, and a deep understanding of storytelling in the ring. Every move, every match, and every performance carried purpose, connecting with audiences in ways that transcended simple entertainment. The teacher behind the legend. Perhaps Rey Sr.'s most famous student was his nephew, Rey Mysterio Jr., whose global stardom is widely celebrated today. But Rey Sr.'s influence reaches far beyond one wrestler. He trained generations of luchadors, many of whom went on to perform internationally, incorporating his techniques and philosophies into their own careers. His approach to wrestling was revolutionary. He taught his students not only the physical execution of high-flying maneuvers, but also the mental and emotional aspects of the sport. Wrestling, in his view, was an art form, and every match was an opportunity to tell a story. Mentorship. The relationship between Rey Mysterio Sr. and his nephew went far beyond family ties. He was a mentor, a guide, and in many ways a father figure. Rey Mysterio Jr. has often spoken about how his uncle's guidance kept him on the right path during his youth, giving him purpose and direction when he might have faced a much darker path. The training was rigorous, the hours long, but it was rooted in love and belief in his nephew's potential. Rey Sr. pushed his students to their limits, not for personal gain, but to ensure that they could reach heights that would define the sport for years to come. Shaping an entire generation, Rey Mysterio Sr.'s work didn't stop with his nephew. Countless wrestlers learned from him, carrying forward his style and approach to audiences around the world, from Japan to Europe and across Latin America. His influence is evident every time a wrestler performs high-flying maneuver with precision and grace. The innovations he introduced reshaped wrestling globally, proving that creativity and skill could overcome physical limitations and cultural boundaries. A life of sacrifice and dedication. Despite his enormous impact on professional wrestling, Rey Mysterio Sr.'s contributions were often overlooked in terms of recognition and financial reward. While major promotions profited from the high-flying style he helped develop, he largely worked in small venues, perfecting techniques and training new talent. His life was one of sacrifice, giving up personal glory to nurture others and to preserve the art form he loved. Like many wrestlers of his era, he endured decades of physical punishment, carrying injuries and hardships without complaint, focused on the growth and success of those he trained. Cultural impact and breaking barriers. Rey Mysterio Sr. also played a vital role in representing Mexican wrestling on the global stage. At a time when wrestlers from Mexico were often limited by stereotypes, he demonstrated that lucha libre could be both compelling and athletic. on par with any wrestling style worldwide. His vision helped elevate Mexican wrestlers and opened doors for generations of athletes to compete internationally. His influence on the cruiserweight divisions in promotions like WCW and WWE is immeasurable, shaping matches that thrilled fans around the world, even if he never received full recognition for it. A philosophy of wrestling. More than just physical ability, Rey Mysterio Sr. taught his students the importance of psychology, storytelling, and emotional connection in wrestling. He understood that audiences respond to heart and dedication, and that every performance is an opportunity to convey meaning. His training emphasized not only technical skill, but also character development, respect for the craft, and cultural awareness. His philosophy inspired wrestlers to think deeply about their craft, and to approach wrestling as both an art and a sport. A personal and professional legacy. Rey Mysterio Sr.'s passing is deeply felt not just professionally, but personally. His relationship with Rey Mysterio Jr. and with the extended Mysterio family was built on respect, love, and shared dedication to wrestling. He shaped the careers of his students and influenced the lives of countless others, leaving a legacy that extends beyond the ring. The lessons he imparted about perseverance, humility, and dedication will continue to guide wrestlers for generations to come. The global wrestling community reacts. The international wrestling community has responded with heartfelt tributes, demonstrating the far-reaching influence of Rey Mysterio Sr. wrestlers from around the world, recognize that his innovations and guidance helped shape the wrestling landscape into what it is today. Though he spent much of his career outside the spotlight, his work resonated globally, influencing styles, techniques, and philosophies across continents. A reminder of wrestling's humanity. Rey Mysterio Sr.'s passing reminds us that behind the spectacle of professional wrestling are real human stories, relationships, and sacrifices. His life exemplified dedication, artistry, and mentorship. Though the wrestling world may have overlooked him at times, the impact of his life and work is undeniable. Every high-flying match, every innovative maneuver, and every wrestler who carries his teachings forward is a living tribute to Rey Mysterio Sr., preserving a legacy. As the wrestling community reflects on his life, it becomes clear that preserving his contributions is essential. His innovations, philosophies, and mentorship must be remembered and celebrated, ensuring that future generations understand the foundation he built. Rey Mysterio Sr.'s story is a testament to the power of dedication, vision, and love for one's craft, and it is now our responsibility to honor that legacy fully. An enduring influence. Rey Mysterio Sr. may no longer be with us, but his influence will continue to shape wrestling for years to come. From the smallest arenas to the biggest stages, his impact is visible in the excitement, athleticism, and storytelling that define modern wrestling. He showed that heart, skill, and passion matter as much as fame or recognition, and his teachings will live on through every wrestler who dares to fly. A farewell to a legend. Today, we honor Rey Mysterio Sr. not just as a trainer or a wrestler, but as a visionary whose contributions transformed professional wrestling forever. His legacy is etched in the careers he shaped, the moves he perfected, and the hearts he inspired. Rest in peace, Rey Mysterio Sr. Your influence is eternal, your contributions unparalleled, and your story will continue to inspire wrestlers and fans around the world for generations.